my wrestling and in my doubts, in my failures, you won't walk out. Your great love will lead me through. You are the peace in my troubled sea. Whoa, you are the peace in my troubled sea. In the silence, you won't let go. In the questions, your truth will hold. Your great love will lead me through. You are the peace in my troubled sea. Whoa, you are the peace in my troubled sea. My lighthouse.
Okay, so when I wrote this sermon, it became sort of a blessing in disguise. I struggled in every single possible way to write this. The idea of speaking in front of a big group of people was extremely daunting to me, and with a topic that I wasn't prepared for. When I was given the topic, finding God in the midst of chaos, I became ironically frustrated because I had never experienced some sort of natural disaster or horrific event that caused mass chaos all around me. I've been through the sort of chaos that is a preschool classroom. For example, when Caroline Stewart and I worked in the 2-year-old VBS room and a kid cried so hard he threw up every single day. But never initially what I thought of when I heard the word chaos. I wanted to make this sermon as true to myself as I could, but I struggled to figure out a way to talk about something that I had little to no experience in. I decided to look up the definition and found that Webster defines chaos as complete disorder and confusion. It wasn't until doing some serious self-reflecting that I realized this topic hit so close to home. The last few months of senior year, I began to experience what I'm going to call a silent chaos, a chaos within myself. I was facing some of the hardest struggles I have had to face in my life. I felt insecure, I felt unwanted, and I felt alone. The world felt as if it was crashing all around me, but everyone else was fine. Okay, good. God was throwing me a massive curveball, and I was angry about it. I was frustrated that God was putting me through these struggles when I was supposed to be having the best year of my life. Webster was right, my mind became a big ball of confusion, disorder, and true chaos. Now you might be thinking, that's just a tough time in your life, that's not really chaos. And I respect that. Chaos, like so many things in life, is all dependent on perspective. You might feel chaos in an unorganized classroom or maybe in an APPA planning meeting, whereas another person can be perfectly calm in those situations. It's in your personality, it's how well you handle adversity. Sadly, this only made my personal chaos that much harder. When I was feeling my world turning to chaos, I thought no one understood. No one could relate because it was my personal life, my personal emotions, my personal chaos. It's ironic that as I wrote this, I was forced to prove myself wrong, and thinking that I was alone. I was given a sermon about finding God in the midst of chaos, while I myself needed to find God in the midst of my own chaos. With this being said, I am probably not going to give you some huge takeaway that will forever change your life and how you change your problems, but that's okay with me. I do hope that you feel comforted knowing you're not alone in your confusion and disorder because God is always there, we just have to find Him. One of the things that stood out to me as I turned to the Bible in aid of not only writing this sermon, but finding my own chaos, is that Jesus is named Prince of Peace. He is the calm after the storm, light at the end of the tunnel, whatever you want to call it. He is there to give peace. One of the verses that we read tonight and that stood out to me is Deuteronomy 4:29 through 31. But if from there you seek the Lord your God, you will find Him if you seek Him with all your heart and with all your soul. When you are in distress and all these things have happened to you, then in later days you will return to the Lord your God and obey Him. For the Lord your God is a merciful God. He will not abandon or destroy you or forget the covenant with your ancestors which He conferred to them by oath. We may become angry and doubtful, but God is in every triumph and in every trial. We just have to find Him. So while we may experience our own chaos, whether it's silent like mine or outwardly apparent to everyone, this verse says to seek God and remain obedient and listen to His voice. Every trouble is a part of a plan. Every chaos will come to an end. It goes on to say that God is compassionate and will not fail us. Sorry. Okay. I understand that it is hard to look at horrible things happening in life and wonder what I am to learn from this. It is something that I am pretty unsure I will ever be able to do. But when we understand that God is with us and we trust Him, it becomes a little bit easier. Just writing this sermon helped me find God in my own life. APPA has already helped me find God through fellowship with others. I personally feel God the most when I'm surrounded by loving friends worshiping God together. God works through the people around us. Everyone that comes in and out of your life are sent from God for a reason. You may meet someone this week who needs a friend, and that is how God works through you. It's all in His grand plan. God loves us, cares for us, and is there for us even in our darkest of times. My hope for you is that the next time you experience your own chaos, you can have the strength to seek Him and trust His plan to guide you through your chaos.
My lighthouse, shining in the darkness.